Okay, lovers, so let's try take two, and let's hope that our Wi-Fi connection is strong enough. It's a little bit backlit, but I think it's more important that you can see the volcano than that you can see me. You can hear me anyway. You can see me in other videos. Oh, hey Leonie, so beautiful to see you too. Yeah, so okay, I hear some interruptions happening. Yeah, I gotta stay closer to the Wi-Fi router thingy. So I am right now in San Marcos, in Guatemala. Behind me is a volcano and Lake Atitlan, and all around is jungle and birds and tuk-tuk taxis. And in the last week there's been like a festival going on here in San Marcos. There's been like fireworks going on, going off day and night and all the time. So just giving some more time for people to join. I can see the numbers going up by the breath. Thanks, Leonie. You look like a yummy jungle chick. Yeah. Guess I sort of am. In this room. So, okay, sweetnesses. So, in case you have missed the big news, me and my beautiful, gorgeous, amazing friend Leonie Gabriela, we are having a 7-day live immersion for women called the Live Your Passion Challenge, which is for women who feel like they have a calling, they have a gift, they have something to offer to the world, which I think is everyone, and who basically want to find a way to live from that. So if you are a woman and you feel like you would like to step more deeper into your calling, then this is for you. We had quite a lot of men who wanted to join as well. Kind of heartbreaking to have to say no, but we do find that there's a special, beautiful thing that happens when we are with only women together, especially because there's some things that are like challenges with, you know, female hormones and emotions and stuff happening. That is like a specific way of navigating that, especially in entrepreneurship and creativity and putting our hearts out there in quite a vulnerable way. So for those of you who are joining now, this is your time to ask any questions that you have about the Live Your Passion Challenge at all. So it starts tomorrow. It's a 7-day immersion. Every single day you receive a video with a guided practice, as well as a core insight and some wisdom from me and from Leonie. And the guided practice every day is designed to get you from feeling stuck into feeling inspired, from feeling frustrated into feeling flowing, from chaos to clarity, from limitation to limitlessness. And I have been trying out the practices that I created for this challenge, as well as the ones that I have seen, like the previews from Leonie, and they really do work. The other day I had a situation where I was feeling really quite contracted about something, and then I went through the process that you'll be guided through on day 2 of the challenge, and in like 5 minutes or something like that, I went from feeling like super contracted. Hey! Okay, are we back again? Yes. Definitely lost you guys for a bit. But are we back again? I think we are. So I don't actually know where the router is. I don't really know where to move to make it better, but for as long as we are on, I will keep on rolling. Okay, sweet. Okay. Are we back? I think we are, huh? Yes, back in. Okay, sweet. So if you have any questions at all, then shoot them over and I shall keep on answering for as long as we have connection here. Okay, sweet. It seems like we're back Awesome. So if you are wondering if this is how it's going to be during the challenge, that we'll do Facebook Lives and drop in and out, the answer is no. You will receive very beautifully edited, pre-recorded videos with the practices every day. And so we are not dependent on Wi-Fi connection. And for our final live celebration webinar, I will be in another house, in another place that has better Wi-Fi connection than this. Yes, sweet, we are back. So the theme for this challenge is excellent for you if you feel like you have a deeper calling, and I think everybody has in some way, at least something that we feel passionate about. And there was one woman in, I shall not mention her name, because in our private Facebook group the safety is key there and our container is sacred, but one woman was sharing, well, I don't really feel passionate about anything, I don't know what I'm passionate about, maybe I don't belong here. And I'm like, yeah, well, maybe your thing, your calling, or whatever you want to call it, is to realize the place that is beyond attachment to outcome, and to just rest in that space of pure beingness without needing to rush off to an accomplishment of a goal of any kind. And so, yes, so Leonie is posting in a comment right now. For those of you who feel called to join the journey, you can register at liveyourpassionchallenge.com. Sweet, thank you. That's very good to put in there. So what I feel moved to share right now is that I feel very, very strongly and very profoundly. Just getting a message from Leon at the same time. Okay, Leonie, don't interrupt me right now. Sweet. Thank you, though. I love what you're writing. Okay, sweet. So what I feel moved to share right now about this is that living your passion is so much deeper than being able to just travel the world and chill on beaches around the planet. What I feel so strongly in every fiber of my being, in every level of my being, is that this life is so precious and so miraculous, and in a way, like, paradoxically short and endless, because who we truly are can never die, is limitless, is beyond all of this. And so with the realization of that comes a very spacious sense of non-attachment, in the sense of that if we were to die tomorrow, if the earth would explode, who we are in essence would still go on. And I'm not talking about in a religious way, like, oh, then we'll get to heaven or something like that, but just that consciousness is endless, awareness is limitless, and that is who we are in essence. And so with that, there could be a sense of, well, then there's no point in doing anything, let's just enjoy the experience of being. And that is definitely a valid choice, you can totally do that. And at the same time, this is the playground of infinite abundance in terms of human experience. And so what I feel very strongly called to share is about how to wake up to the limitlessness, and hold on, the camera's over there, to wake up to the limitlessness of our being and of our essence, and then playfully create from there. And the world definitely, I believe, does not need fixing. Nothing is broken, nobody's broken, everybody is exactly where they need to be. And yet we have the opportunity in this life as humans to play and to create and co-create. And so whether your calling is to work with trauma healing or counseling or coaching or helping others reach their goals and dreams the way we are doing it, or maybe your thing is to, like, create epic parties for people or experiences or guide people into deep meditation. The other day I was at a cacao and mushroom ceremony here in San Marcos in Guatemala, and one guy had just brought the best recipe ever for blowing bubbles, and he was like blowing bubbles for hours with people. And you could say, well, that's kind of silly, but what it does is that it brings people into this feeling of magic and into this feeling of just life is so sweet and there's so much to enjoy here. So whether your calling is satsang or cupcakes, you know, whatever that is for you, my wish for you is that you can live your life sharing that, and sharing deeper and deeper as you grow and evolve, that your calling literally becomes your cash flow, that your passion becomes your profit. Because if you need to spend 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, chained at the desk, doing something that doesn't actually inspire you, then not only are you robbed of the life experience of living true to your deeper purpose, but also the people you could actually reach with that are not getting what they could by you doing something that doesn't inspire you. And again, it's not to fix anything, like there's no lack, everything is exactly the way it should be. It's like that saying that everything in the world is completely perfect, and so is your desire to change it from the place that you can. Sweet. So is there anybody who has any questions? Maybe you just came in now and you're like, where's the volcano? Let me walk down to the water a bit further here. I'm staying in a kind of like hippie place right now, you could say, with a bunch of friends, and on Friday I'm gonna move into this super beautiful bungalow, like circular house with a hammock and a jacuzzi overlooking the volcano, which I shall show you right now. So let's go here. Here you go, guys. Okay, sweet. So apparently it couldn't really reach all the way. Let me just move backwards and see if we can stay connected, because I do want to show you the volcano. So let's see. There we are. The volcano there in the background. Yeah, such a beautiful space. Okay, women and men, mostly women, it seems like we are not super connected here with the Guatemalan Wi-Fi, so if you have any questions then shoot them now. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to seeing you all. We have hundreds and hundreds of women, like close to 1,000 women now joined for the Live Your Passion Challenge that starts tomorrow, 2nd of May. If you are watching this live stream, not live but for the replay, then you might be wondering, well, can I join if I miss the first day? The answer is yes, absolutely, you can join later on as well. There will be a certain buzz in the Facebook group, because so basically what happens is that you sign up at liveyourpassionchallenge.com, you get a welcome email with all the instructions, and you'll be invited to join our private Facebook group, which is where we will be posting the videos every day for the challenge. That's where you're going to be sharing your inspiration, your insights, your transformations, your healings, everything that comes up for you through this challenge. And you'll also be invited to join the final live masterclass celebration, which is going to happen on May 9th and 10th, which is where we are going to take everything that we have been sharing in the Live Your Passion Challenge, and you could say take it to the next level and take it into the rest of your life and share how you can go deeper, so that this Live Your Passion Challenge is not just like a nice, yay, let's have some fun for 7 days and then you go back to normal, but it can actually be an upgrade of your entire life. So that's what we're going to go into in the final live celebration masterclass, as well as do a powerful manifestation practice together with about 1,000 women, would be my guess, which is super powerful as well. Maybe you know about this, you know, like when they have meditators, whether it's monks or meditating people of any kind in a city, and so a similar thing happens when we come together for a shared intention of manifesting something. We are literally using the metaphysical, the non-physical, the intraspaces of the universe. If we look at quantum physics, then everything consists of mostly empty space, which is why radio signals, as well as the energy of thought, intention and emotion, can travel through time and space. And so this is the bigger, more expanded perspective of what we're doing when we're coming together with all the women for our shared meditation practice in the final live webinar. So yes, you can join later on, and we highly recommend that you join for the live experience, because then you're really sticking with the heartbeat of the entire program and of the wave of women who are doing this all together. And if you see this later on, you're probably not the only one, so you're warmly welcome to join later as well, and you will have access to the videos forever, so you can do the practices again and again and again and again and again, like eating your favorite ice cream many times over. You can experience the deliciousness of these practices many times over as well. All right, beautiful, amazing people. I can see a whole bunch of people that I love that are on here. Really beautiful. So thank you all who tuned in. Any last minute questions? Okay, see you at liveyourpassionchallenge.com. Feel free to share it with all your women, because again, and those of you who are just joining in later now, then I again want to emphasize this. First of all, go back and watch the beginning of this live stream, and secondly, that living your passion is so much more than just having a good time. I mean, that's a bonus, but it's really about how do you want to spend this lifetime? How do you want to spend your days in a way that creates beauty both for yourself as well as everyone whose lives you touch? And how do you want to embody your potential in this lifetime? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And more importantly, how do you want to feel in every single moment as you're creating everything that you're creating? Because one of the key things that me and Leonie are sharing in the Live Your Passion Challenge, as well as in everything that we do, is that it's not about getting to an empty goal and feeling good once you get there, but really about how to create from a space of ease and grace and flow and inspiration. And so we'll be sharing our favorite practices, or some of our favorite practices, because there's definitely more than what we have time for in these 7 days. We'll be sharing some of our favorite practices for how to get in the flow and create from a space of embodied wisdom, openness and sensuality. Okay, sweethearts, so liveyourpassionchallenge.com, share it with all your friends, and we'll see you in the Facebook group in the final live celebration seminar in the Live Your Passion Challenge. So much love.